Hello, howdy ho, amigos. Excited to talk today. We're still reeling off and very happy about a 8-0 win that we had this week. Exciting stuff. We, of course, if you didn't know, you can watch my match review video that we made this week. I'm excited because Joao Felix had an amazing game. Later, I might explain why we may need him. I really, really hope we don't. But I was excited to see that he had a good game. I guess lesser competition, but a great game. And Kunku had a good game, and Mudryk had a good game. And those are sort of the three guys. I don't like mentioning Enzo Fernandez. We know that he's probably even going to play to start, but I don't love that. I don't like that. But yeah, those four guys had a good game, and especially Felix. And, they're ready to come off the bench if we need them in the upcoming game. Then another great news was that Spurs lost to Galatasaray. And they lost to Galatasaray in 3-2. And a little bit of pain for them, and that's always a good thing for Chelsea. They lost in the obviously in the European Cup, and our good friend Osimhen scored two. Thank you, buddy. And a nice little brace. Is Osimhen a potential Chelsea man? Is he coming to Chelsea? Do you guys still want him to come to Chelsea? I don't know. He took this big risk. I was telling you a story. I don't know if you guys have watched the movie Jerry Maguire. If you have not, watch it. The player remains sort of a free agent for a while, and not that he's a free agent, but he took a huge risk going to Turkey. He could get injured there, or his performance decreased. It was a little scare at first, but he seems to be back on track and scoring. He's not the most famous kid on the block now and the most desired, but he's still an amazing player, and we still want him. And John Obi Mikel claims to have been doing the work for us, and it sounds like he might be a Chelsea man if things really work out. But if not, there's a new kid on the block that everybody's talking about, also tying him into Chelsea. And why? I think it's bull honky. But why am I thinking maybe? Because of our freaking obsession with Brighton, and this is Gyökeres. Gyökeres is now the new cool kid in school. Amazing campaign this year and a great campaign last year. He's got about the same amount of goals than games played this year, which is nuts. And yeah, he used to play at Brighton, guys. That's one of the teams where he started out. And Chelsea's looking at him too. And the question is, what are we really going to do? What are we thinking about if we bring in one of these two players? Which one do you guys prefer? Tell me in the comments. Who do you prefer? If we're going to bring one of these two, which one and why? Obviously, one's this guy's not that young either. But different qualities. I think they're both good well-rounded players. It'll be interesting. We'll start looking at paying attention to the differences. Man United really need and want this player really bad. I don't know if one goes United, we'll get the other one, or what's going to happen. It's very early days right now. I don't think January is in the cards for this guy anyway. But let's see. And then that's kind of good news and interesting news. What really concerns me right now, the big news, that right there, that was sent out by Cole Palmer. We know he took a knock on the last game, and he was being iced down as he left. Apparently, he didn't train throughout the week while we were playing in Europe either. And that's concerning. It was a positive update, but I'm not too happy about that little niggle. That would be terrible if you can't play on the weekend. Obviously, like I was saying, Joao Felix had a great game, and Nkunku had a good game. We would have to move a little bit of pieces around, but we know how important he is. And I think we need him too, because I feel that if he's in good shape, this whole thing that came up this week, that he disappears in big games, must have him fired up. It certainly has me pissed off. and I think it'll have him really, really fired up to put in a good performance against the Arsenal this weekend. So let's hope that he recovers promptly and that we can count on him for that game. I won't get into injuries. Declan Rice is apparently still an injury. Odegaard may be coming back, but there's no point in bringing those up. There's always something last minute, so we're going to save that for the preview. I should be uploading it tomorrow at some point, so we get the latest on the injuries and team news for the Arsenal match. Still very excited. I'll also be doing a watch along. We'll have the preview, and also I'll be doing the watch along video faux show, and also I may be doing another. I think there's another couple of interesting games I'll mention in the next video in the preview if I'm going to do another watch along to watch one of the other Premier League teams this weekend. That's all for now, fellas, from the beautiful beaches of Mexico, where I happen to be enjoying some time right now. And I'm excited to do this preview and do the watch along. Please join, please like and subscribe, and I will be seeing you very soon. Have a good one, guys.